Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be blowing up the Toronto Raptors. We literally have 4 of these left to do, and we're going to move on to something else. So without further ado, let's blow up this Toronto Raptors team. If you're new around here, you'll quickly learn how these go. But if you've been a long time subscriber, or if you've seen this series, you know how this works. We trade everybody but the best player usually. So today, honestly, it almost feels right to keep Kyle Lowry just because obviously he's been a Raptor for quite some time. But Pascal Siakam is just way too younger and way better in 2K. Well, I wouldn't say in real life necessarily. Kyle Lowry is still very good. But Siakam is way younger, so I think I definitely will probably keep Siakam in today's video. But Kyle Lowry definitely should give me some decent value out here. But yeah, so we have 3 teams left to do after this Raptors one. We have the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and the Jazz. So let me know what team you guys want to see next after this. But let's get started with the draft lottery. And we're going to try today to build a Raptors team around, of course, Pascal Siakam. So we do have some picks. Nick Nurse is good. The assistant kind of sucks, and the trainer is decent. And yeah, we're going to fire our trainer and get Randy Martin, and we should be good there. So then assistant, probably going to go with Otis Newman here, and then we'll call it good. So for the draft, though, we have a late pick, and honestly, I'm not going to worry about too much. But the thing I want to worry about is team intel right now. Kind of want to see who's available at the moment, and kind of want to see what players I could get next to Pascal Siakam. So we got D'Angelo Russell on the Timberwolves. They're selling. Karl-Anthony Towns is available. The Blazers are contending but untouchable for Damian Lillard. Selling John Wall, Bradley Beal, Ben Simmons, Eric Bledsoe, and then there's obviously Jason Tatum, but he's untouchable right now. I still want to get Jason Tatum before the series is over. Maybe we'll do it today. Who knows? Rebuilding, yeah, so not a whole lot going on. The only player I did have a little bit of interest in that I saw is who was I looking at? Like Chris Paul. I kind of want to get Chris Paul. So I feel like pairing Chris Paul and Siakam could be pretty awesome, but his contract is so damn large, it's just almost not attractive to do. But then again, Kyle Lowry's making a lot of money, so I kind of want to try this. Like, I want to get Chris Paul. Haven't gotten him in a while. His contract is stupid large, but he's very good on 2K, especially in the sim. So you know what? We're going to try this. I'm going to trade Kyle Lowry, and we're going to we get 2 picks from you for Kyle Lowry, and they don't want to agree to that. I'll also give you Matt Thomas as well, and they don't agree, and this 29th pick, and they don't agree still. How about a second rounder as well? Extra one first. They don't agree. Okay. Is there anyone else I could throw in here that has some value? McCaw. What about Patrick McCaw as well? And I'll give you who else can I throw in here? OG Anunoby I'm not throwing in. I'll throw in Norman Powell. If they'll do this, let's see if they'll do it for this. They agree. Okay. So we got Chris Paul and 2 first-round picks for Kyle Lowry. Obviously, Chris Paul is very old, but like I said, he's very good in 2K. So I like the idea of pairing Chris Paul and Siakam together. I think it could be a nasty duo. And then we need to trade OG Anunoby and McCaw still, and we'll see what we can get for him. So Tobias Harris, way larger of a contract. Will Barton and Monte Morris, that could be some decent depth, honestly. And you know what? I think I might go for it. I think I'm gonna do that trade. We're gonna go to the Will Barton Monte Morris trade, and that should be some decent depth. You know, Will Barton may even start, but Fred VanVleet, we need to resign and trade him, and we'll get started. But for the draft, we did just get 2 first-round picks, so let's see what we can get for this 21st and 25th pick. We can take Theo McCurr-Maker. I think I'll take this guy out of Serbia. And then the next pick, I think we'll go with a guard. And I guess he's not here anymore. I guess I'll go McDaniels instead out of Washington. So welcome to the team, you two. Probably will use you guys in trade since you're only 73 overalls. And then player options, Terrence Davis, Stanley Johnson, DeJuan Hernandez. And then, of course, I do want to sign Chris Boucher back if I can to trade him. I want to sign Marcus Gasol back. I want to sign everybody back. That way I can trade them. So, a lot of bird rights. Obviously, a lot of free agents for the Raptors this upcoming offseason. So, I'm going to offer everyone a contract, including Marcus Gasol. And I want to trade all of these guys. So, I'm not going to keep any of them, obviously. But this Raptors team, now that the season's going to start, I saw a tweet from Crispy Flakes on Twitter. And it's like I almost agree with him. Like, due to the circumstances we're about to go under for the rest of the season, I feel like it's not going to be some powerhouse team that makes the finals just because they're so, like, there's not home court advantage anymore, obviously, with it being in Orlando. The fans won't be there. I feel like it could change some things, man. I really do. There could be a chance where the Raptors make it all the way to the finals, which they could have anyway. Maybe a lower seed team, like a bottom 5 or like 5 through 8, maybe one of them makes the finals. Who knows, man? There's gonna be a lot of weird circumstances going into these playoffs, but we'll see how it goes. For Marc Gasol, I'm gonna trade him with this young center, and let's see what we get out of this. We get Thomas Bryant and Wagner. I think I might do that trade because Wagner is actually low-key pretty good in this game. So I'm gonna do that because once you move into Wagner to power forward, he's actually pretty good. So he's going to be our power forward. I do want Thomas Bryant, but I think I want to rather him be our backup center. So let me see if I can find a better center to fit that mold. And we are going to move Serge Ibaka to power forward and trade him right now. And then move Fred VanVleet to shooting guard and trade him. I love Fred VanVleet, don't get me wrong, but I need to trade him because I can't keep him. I can only keep one player. Clint Capella, there's Buddy Hield, Mohamed Bamba, Jackson Hayes, CJ McCollum and Nurkic, Wiggins, Levine, Giannis Valanciunas, Zach LaVine. We don't need a shooting guard. All right, I guess we do. Zach LaVine, Chandler Hudson. That could, you know, that's not a bad deal. We'll get Zach LaVine. We do need a shooting guard next to Chris Paul. So Terrence Davis, that's looking pretty good. We do need to trade Terrence Davis. We still need a big man though, like really badly. So honestly, what big do I really want? Is there a center? Actually, you know who I want? Steven Adams. I want Steven Adams. I don't get Steven Adams a whole lot, and he's actually really good as well. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this money up, but let's see. If I traded, we might have cap space as well though. I need to trade. Who else was I needing to trade? There was somebody else I needed to trade. I'm just trying to figure out who. Not really seeing. Oh, McDaniels was one. We need 25 million. Actually, we're not gonna be able to afford this. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to afford this. Unless if I threw Will Barton in this trade, and also, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to afford this. Okay. Instead of Steven Adams, let's go to the Hawks, and Clint Capella could be an option, or even Mitch Robinson for that matter, because he's so damn cheap, as we know. I'm gonna offer them. I guess I could have offered Thomas Bryant in this trade. He doesn't have to be our backup center in this situation. I'll offer this and also McDaniels as well. This should go through for Clint Capella. Should I get a first from them as well? They don't agree. I think, yeah, they'll do it for that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, no, not 8. We need to trade Terrence Davis as well. We can't keep him around. So Terrence Davis, and I'll throw Juan Hernandez in it as well. This seems like a little bit different. We need, honestly, Kendrick Nunn. We don't need a backup point guard, though. Harry Giles in a first. Harry Giles could be our backup center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need one more shooting guard or small forward, and we should be good to go. So Alec Burks is going to be that man, because we all know how Alex Burks can, or what Alec Burks can do in this game. And we'll also sign Chris Boucher back and trade him right away and see if we get something good for him. And that'll be good for season number 1. Pretty nice. So Chris Boucher, let's throw you up there, and we will be getting Tyreek Evans, Doug McDermott. We're gonna go Dougie McThunderbuckets. Why not? All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this team's looking pretty good. We got Chris Paul, Monte Morris, Zach LaVine, Alec Burks, Will Barton, Doug McDermott, Siakam, Wagner, Clint Capella, Harry Giles. I like this team. I think it's different. So if I do end up stopping the trade deadline, I will show you guys. But for right now, I'm really liking this team. It's not looking too bad. So player progression, 88. I don't know why Siakam goes down. Clint Capella also went down for some reason. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So we're going to sim season number 1, see how things go. And hopefully we're a playoff team after we just traded everybody besides Siakam, of course. At the end of season number 1, LeBron James, your MVP with 30 and 11. Rookie, there goes LaMelo Ball. I feel like this is like the guessing game of every video. We always try to guess what team LaMelo is drafted to. And I didn't get a guess in because I was talking, but the Knicks, you know, there's obviously a lot of rumors floating around about the Knicks in real life. Who knows if they'll actually go there. 6 man goes to Nurkic, quad defensive player. Porzingis most improved, and Nick Nurse coach of the year. As we went 59 and 23 with our first season of this roster, so things went pretty well. All NBA first team, we don't get anybody here. All NBA second team, no one here either, and nobody on the All NBA third team either. So we have Ben Simmons, Paul George, Kawhi, Anthony Davis, Gobert on the all defensive first team, and no Siakam on here, and no Chris Paul. All right, and then all defensive or all rookie teams. We didn't have a rookie, so not gonna worry about it. But like I said, we went 59 and 23 with the rotation of Chris Paul, Zach LaVine, Will Barton, Siakam, Clint Capella, Maurice Wagner, Monte Morris, Alec Burks, and Harry Giles. Dougie McThunderbuckets wasn't getting any minutes, and our stats are gonna look like this. I'm gonna guess Siakam was leading the way, and that is the case with 22. Zach LaVine had 21. Chris Paul almost averaging a double-double at age of 35, which is still good. Clint Capella did average double-double. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, very nice. And then Zach LaVine chipped in 21 as well. Everybody shot pretty efficiently. Even Siakam shooting 8 threes a game, shot 40%, which is great. Chris Paul 41%, Zach LaVine 40, and then also Wagner with 34, Will Barton 36, Alec Burks 40%. I mean, things are going well. Monte Morris 40%. There's a lot of good shooters on this roster, so hopefully we're able to beat this Miami Heat team in the first round and move on to the second round. We have Goran Dragic, Tyler Herro, Jimmy Butler, Danilo Gallinari, Bam Adebayo, Paul Millsap, Will Cauley-Stein, Kendrick Nunn, Kelly Olynyk, Duncan Robinson, Furkan Korkmaz, Nico Mannion, Chris Silva, Gabe Vincent, Okapala, Kenyon Martin, and DJ Stevens. All right, semi-current round against the Miami Heat, and let's see if we can beat this team. We're up 1-0 to start this off, 2-0. Can we go up 3-0 and sweep the Miami Heat in the first round? And we do end up sweeping the Miami Heat in the first round as we get the Brooklyn Nets in the second round, assuming they stay. And there's 2 first round upsets. The Bucks get upset and the Magic get upset. Oh, wow. I am shocked. Okay. Brooklyn has Kyrie, Dinwiddie at the shooting guard spot, Kevin Durant small forward, Jarrett Allen at the power forward, and DeAndre Jordan at center. So the spacing is going to be very awful on that team. Karis LeVert, Nick Claxton, Deion Waiters, Vernon Carey, Torian Prince, Karooks, Musa, TLC, Chris Chizo. I probably said that name way wrong. Theo Pinson, James Nunley, Jawan Morgan. So yeah, I have to see what this Wizards team looks like. Why did they beat the Bucks? They have John Wall, Beal, Brown, Hachimura, Gasol. Was Gasol clamping Giannis or something? I mean, Gasol's a good defender and all, but he is kind of up there in age. That's insane. All right. And then I don't know why the Magic were even the 3rd seed, but let's see if we can beat the Nets in the second round. They're up 1-0 to start. We even it up. Can we go up 2-1? We do. Can we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? And we are going to a Game 7 with the Brooklyn Nets. This isn't very good. We are in Toronto, so hopefully we're able to take care of business here and move on from Game 7. We're gonna have to jump in this soon. 112 to 103. This might be way too out of reach, but you know what, guys? Early gameplay is always good. So 2 minutes left. We're down 9. I think I could do it. I think I can make this comeback and we can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. This game is just way too close not to jump in. So hopefully I can spark a comeback for us. It is a 9-point game still. So, I mean, we got time. It's just a matter of taking good shots and making them and whack. Oh, I did not. He stripped me clean. That's our ball. Okay, that possession was kind of weird. All right. You know what? Let's go to, they don't even have Siakam out here, like in crunch time, which makes no sense to me at all. But let's go back to it. So pick and roll action. And let's see if I can get around Dinwiddie. Wagner. Terrible cut. Also terrible pass by me. Kevin Durant going in transition. Why is Siakam not out here in crunch time? That literally grinds my gears so much that like this rotation's so stupid that we don't have our best player out here. All right, man. And we have Chris. This is just a terrible lineup right now. I got to get Siakam out here. Can I get a mid-range to go in? Yes, I can. I got to call time. No, I can't. All right, we're down 9 with 1:30. It really grinds my gears that Siakam's not out here in this. Like, what? Nick Nurse, what are you even thinking, my man? Like, why is he not even out here? Dinwiddie, we got to clamp this possession up for sure. And we're going to hit a 3 or something. We're only down 9. Jarrett Allen on Chris Paul. Weird. All right, man. All right. I have like this lineup on the floor is just so bothering me. This is bothering me way too much. It literally makes no sense to me at all. And can we get Will Barton? No, we can't. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, Monte Morris. Let's go to Chris Paul. I gotta hit a 3. And that's not going in. That is definitely not going in. Good defense by Dinwiddie. Okay, well, that was terrible gameplay. It bothers me so much that Siakam wouldn't be out here in this, and Zach LaVine for that matter too. Oh my gosh, we got the ball. Okay, can I pass it to somebody? Yes, we can. Will Barton, please hit this. And you're not even on the 3-point line. Oh my gosh, 160-107. Zach LaVine's not out here either. This lineup is terrible. Like, this crunch time lineup is horrible. All right, Monte Morris, come on. We need to clamp this possession up bad. And that is not gonna work. I'm not playing good defense at all right now. Like, it is almost god-awful defense. But I'm gonna keep complaining about it. The fact that Zach LaVine, I almost forgot about Zach LaVine too. The fact that Zach LaVine, ooh, nice green light 3 though. Zach LaVine or Siakam isn't out here right now in this moment. Game 7 makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But I mean, Monte Morris just green lighted that 3. I keep going for the reach, and Dinwiddie is like teaching like it's nothing. 120 to 110. We're definitely losing this game for sure. There's no way we're coming back now. I'm gonna try to hit another 3. and that's not going to work. All right, boys. All right, well, we're going to send the next season. I mean, the Nets stopped us here, but I think we have a pretty good enough team that we can just run it back. And hopefully this time in crunch time when I jump in, it's not like a terrible lineup, because this lineup makes no sense. So I'll see you guys in season number 2. If I stop at the trade deadline to make a trade, I'll let you know, but I don't plan on it. Hopefully this team can just come back season number 2 and we can make something happen. At the end of season number 2, Luka Doncic is your MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Nurse, 6th man. AD, Defensive Player. Marvin Bagley, Most Improved. And Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year once again, as we went 62-20. So we're back. We are back, and this time, hopefully, we are able to win this championship this season. So player stats are looking like this. We had 25 from Zach LaVine leading the way this time, 19 from Siakam, 18 from CP3, 13, 12, 11. I mean, we have the same roster, so hopefully we're able to just beat teams easily and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We got bounced out in the second round last year, and hopefully someone could take care of Brooklyn early on for us. That'd be kind of nice. But we do sweep the Atlanta Hawks pretty easily, and now we get the Cavaliers or the Celtics, and we get the Celtics instead, who have Kemba, Smart, Brown, Tatum, and Robert Williams. Let's see if we can beat them with these. We got the Bucks and the Nets, and the Celtics take game 1 on us. They take game 3 as well. We even it up, and we're up 3-2, and we do beat them in 6. So we're in the East Conference Finals this time, which is good. And we got the Bucks with Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, Milton, Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez, and Jabari Parker, Olynyk. Let's simulate current round against them. We're up 1-0. They even it up. We're up 2-1, 2-2. Very tight series, 3-2. And game 7, another game 7. This one's going to be scary. It's in Toronto again. We do have to deal with Giannis and company, but hopefully we're able to get past them here and make it to the NBA Finals. And oh my gosh, bro, why did we lose again? 115-110. We're getting closer and closer, man. All right, we got to run it back one more time, right? We got to do it one more time. All right, so the Nuggets. And okay, well, that sucks. Sorry. So Nikola Jokic is your Finals MVP. We lost by 4 points, bro. Lost by 4 points. This offseason is gonna be a little bit more different though, because I think we got some free agents to worry about. So go to the draft lottery straight up, and yeah, we don't have a pick obviously or anything like that, but staff signing, I will re-sign Nick Nurse. He's been doing us good, other than making it to the finals, of course. But for the draft, if we have a pick, I'm really not gonna worry about it, and I don't know if we have a pick or not, and I'm not gonna care at this point. So rookie signing, let's see if we had a pick. We didn't. So player options though, none. And then qualifying offers, Wagner and Harry Giles are both free agents. I mean, if they want to come back in the qualifying offers, that's fine, but I'm not giving them $20 million contracts or anything like that. And then Chris Paul and Zach LaVine are both free agents right now. Chris Paul only wants $26 million, and he's still pretty good in 2K. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to keep this team relatively the same, man. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. Zach LaVine was pretty good for us, so. And then I'm not signing Wagner or Giles to big contracts. They can come back on their qualifying offers if they want, but I'm not giving them freaking crazy $20 million contracts. So we're going to sign all these guys back. And man, I like our team a lot. I think it's just a matter of, we're so close. We're super close. We made it second round last year, or the first season, and now we made it to East Conference Finals. I feel like this time around we'll actually make it to the NBA Finals. So team's going to stay the same. We're going to get those guys back on the qualifying offers, and we're going to run it back one more time. We got one more season to do this, and hopefully third time is a charm. Ladies and gentlemen, for this third season, we go 44-38, so we didn't do too good. We actually started to suck a little bit, not going to lie. So maybe it's Chris Paul getting up there in age, I'm sure, but he still put up good stats, 44-38. I mean, the team is relatively the same, so I'm not sure why we got all bad all of a sudden. But nonetheless, we are playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see if we can come back from the 7th seed all the way to the NBA Finals. Let's see if we can do it, boys. The Cavaliers aren't that good, I don't think, but they're up 1-0 on us to start. They're up 2-0. Okay. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to shorten the rotation to 8 players because our last player isn't that great anyway. So, yeah, hopefully we're able to beat this team. Even it up. Let's see. If we lose, we lose, I guess. 2-1. We even it up. Okay, 2-2. Can we go up 3-2 on them? Nope, they're up 3-2. We're gonna get eliminated in the first round. Game 7, and we're on to the second round. You guys couldn't see that, but we went to game 7. They're right. Our team's right behind me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why we're the 7th seed, but hopefully we're able to make it to the NBA Finals. We're up 2-0 on the Miami Heat. 2-1. Can we go up 3-1 on them? Yes, we can. And we beat them in 5. All right, so we have the Brooklyn Nets now. This team beat us in the second round the very first season. The team is relatively the same, other than they don't have Dinwiddie anymore. Can we get redemption, baby? Can we get redemption? Up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. Can we even it up? Yes, we do. 3-2 for us. Yes, winning 6. Let's go, baby. We're in the NBA Finals playing the Memphis Grizzlies. We're coming back from the 7th seed all the way to the NBA Finals. Can we finish them off and win this championship? No freaking way. 2-1. Even it up. Okay. 3-2. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. All the way from the 7th seed to the NBA Finals and winning a championship. I just hit my mic. I apologize, but we got Chris Paul a ring today. So, I mean, things went pretty well. So that ending was pretty crazy. We shortened it to an 8-man rotation, but I mean, this rebuild ended perfectly. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Like I said, we're so close to being done with these blowing up rebuilds. We'll move on to something else. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, with this Crushables, I'm saying peace.